Welcome back to Investing in Trading Live, sponsored by Minneapolis Trading Academy. In the last segment, we were covering different strategies on your 401ks, your IRAs, your retirement time, the golden years of your life, and how when you were a kid and it was Christmas time, opening up those presents, it was such a joyous time of the year, Christmas morning as Santa Claus came. And just talking a little bit about how to have that same feeling during retirement time. When you open up that 401k statement and you say, honey, we're going to live a great life during retirement time. Now is the time to just enjoy that, have fun with the family, the kids, since it is Christmas time, and being able to do the fun things that you always wanted to do. That's what people want to do. So that's what we covered in that last segment. And we had a lot of people that are not sure on how to get there, not sure what to do to strategize for that. And that's why we have this workshop here at Minneapolis Trading Academy to cover those techniques and strategies for those retirement years, those golden years of your life. Come into these classes, even if you're brand new to the markets or you're a seasoned investor and looking for more consistency, especially in that 401k, come to this workshop. It's designed specifically for that. Simply just text the word investing to the number 210-210 for 2 seats for this workshop here at Minneapolis Trading Academy, or go to investwithota.com. So, Alan, this final segment here on the show, it's as we mentioned, it's been a Christmas theme all day here today, and we've been having a good time talking about the giving season. And it's the season to give financial literacy to our family. But in our hearts, we need to believe it as well. We need to believe that we can be better, whether it's financially or whatever that you're looking to do. You have to believe that. Because if you actually believe something, you have a better opportunity to achieve that.
Absolutely.
But if you don't know what to do or how to start, you'll never believe. That's why Minneapolis Trading Academy has all that set up already for you. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. You don't have to find your own strategy. Create it. Test it for years or months or whatever that may be. You don't have to do all that because the strategies that Minneapolis Trading Academy already have are built for you. They're designed for you. They're designed to put the odds in your favor, the probabilities in your favor, consistency. But you have to follow that. And that helps you believe much more. So when you believe, just like in Santa Claus, when you believe, you can achieve. Now, I want you to talk about that step-by-step strategy, just so our listeners understand kind of what's involved with a step-by-step strategy for investing or trading to help people become comfortable getting into these markets.
Yeah, let me comment a little bit on the believe topic that you mentioned. You know, in order to believe in something, you have to know what it is. You have to know what in the markets, what is the potential. Because you've been conditioned to believe that you can't do this, that you need a so-called professional to be able to do it. One of our goals in these workshops is to show you what the potential is and how everybody that is not a professional still has the opportunity to achieve pretty much what the professionals are doing. They're not doing anything different than you're doing. It's just that you may not know what they're doing. You may not know what the opportunities are. So start with that. Learn what the opportunities are. Learn what the potential is. And then we'll show you how to use a strategy that is going to help you believe that you can do it. And Josh is right. In order for you to accomplish something, you have to believe in yourself, believe that it can be done. And sometimes people need a little bit of help in getting to that point. That's part of how we've structured things. One of the things that we always comment on is confidence. One of our goals for our students is to teach them how to do this so they can trade and invest with confidence. But it has to be something you believe in. And for different people, that may be different. But that's one of our goals in these 2-hour workshops, is to kind of help you get to that point where you can believe in what is there. What's the potential? What are the opportunities that are available for you? Now, what was the question you asked me before?
Talk through some of the steps of the strategy.
The strategy.
How that works, so people can become comfortable.
Yeah, thank you. And that is one of the things that's going to help you believe you can do this, because what we've done is we put together a strategy that has simplified trading and investing. And unfortunately, maybe part of what Wall Street has done is to throw things at you that make you think it's way too complicated. And it really isn't. It's not that complicated if you follow what works. And if you really kind of cull it down to the only things that are really important. People spend way too much time looking at fundamentals. People spend way too much time looking at the different technical indicators trying to tell them what to do. The only thing that's really important is price. And by that I mean, what is the right price for you to be active in a particular trade or investment? When is that price going to move in the direction you want it to move so it benefits you? And then how far is it going to go to give you a profit? Those are the most important components of a trade or a investment. And our strategy, which is a step-by-step strategy, it's a 6-step process that you go through no matter what you're trading, no matter what your time frame is, whether you're a day trader, a swing trader, a long-term investor, whether you're trading stock or options or futures or Forex, some of the leveraged income strategies, you use the same 6 steps. And what it does, it brings you down to the point where on a price chart, you can identify with a high degree of accuracy that right price. That is the most important thing, because if you can identify the right price where something will move the direction that it has to go for you to benefit, you can then have a quality risk management strategy in place, and you can also identify what a realistic profit potential is. Once you do that and you preset a trade, you have to, I mentioned before, what you have to do is be ahead of the movement. How can you be ahead of the movement? Well, you have to have a trade position before you're in it. In other words, your trading platform knows the entry price or exit price that you want to be active in, and then that is preset. Especially with what we see now, like on Wednesday of this last week, when the Dow was down 500 points, all 3 of the indexes was like they fell off a cliff near the end of the day. That was a rapid, dramatic, violent move down in all 3 indexes. And part of the reason that happens is because of the computerized trading systems. Once certain numbers or parameters are hit, they just start trading like crazy. You have to be in a position before that happens, or you're going to miss most of the move. That's what our strategy does. It shows you how to preset a trade so you get in at the right time. You also get out at the right time if you're wrong with a small loss. That's risk management. And also you get out at the right time with a profit. And most people either don't take enough of a profit, or they stay in something too long and the profit gets taken away from them. Those are things that our strategy are designed to do to put the odds in your favor of being successful.
Yeah, and that really brings that consistency as well, Al. It brings the consistency, but it brings the comfort into doing that. Now, you mentioned in the last segment by Munger, his number 4 thing that he says you need to be successful in investing was discipline.
Exactly.
You have to be able to follow that, and that's what we can train as well. If you struggle with discipline, or you struggle with being decisive, there are things that you can learn and do to build the skill to have discipline, to build the skill to be decisive. And that's what we specialize in here at Minneapolis Trading Academy. We have a state-of-the-art facility here. I don't know, what do you think, 40, 50 different instructors that train and teach people the skills in the education. Several classrooms here in Bloomington, but we're also doing a campaign across the metro area, different locations, to spread this financial literacy and getting people comfortable, getting people confident in their lives financially, whether it's comfortable with their 401k or comfortable with their IRA, but being able to do that with confidence. And that's why we've been doing these workshops here locally at the Academy and across the metro. So it's getting close to the end of the show. And I want to invite people one last time to this workshop that's specifically on helping you believe that you can achieve. Believe that you can get there. Believe that you can reach those goals that you have, whether it's time, It doesn't matter if it doesn't have to be money. Maybe it's just family time, stuff like that. So I'm going to invite you to this class. Simply text the word investing to the number 210-210 for 2 seats for this workshop here in Bloomington or somewhere in the metro here. You'll see it when you get a text right back. When you do that, it'll have our different locations, so you can pick your own date there and location as well. So, or you can go to investwithota.com, and being able to believe you can achieve. And we've been having a great theme about Christmas and our kids and stuff like that. And Bob the Builder once said, "Can you fix it? Yes, you can." Maybe that's your income state, your income strategies. He also says, "Can you build it?" Yes, you can. Maybe that's your 401k, your IRA, but you have to get started. But it always starts with some good old OTA tips of the week. Let's hear it, Al.
Well, you know what? For what it's worth, Josh, it's never too late or too early to achieve the goals that you want to achieve. There's no time limit. There's no rules. You can make decisions now that will change your life forever, or you make decisions to stay right where you are and nothing is going to change. You can make the best of things or you can make the worst of things. We hope you decide to make the best of things. If you need help and guidance to be able to do that, that's what we're here for.
We hope everybody has a fun and safe holidays. Merry Christmas to everyone. Happy New Year to everybody. And let's make sure we're having fun on Christmas morning, opening those presents up. But also when we get to that time with our 401ks and IRAs, having that same feeling at that time. As always, same time, same place next week. Until then, retire, young friends.